everybody, I'm Lisa Ouellet, and I'm here to do your weekly psychic angel card reading. This week is I apologize, March 21st through the 27th. And we are going to be pulling cards using Doreen Virtue's Messages from the Angels deck. I want to first just apologize for last week. I had no voice at all. I was trying to find a day that I could actually record a little bit better than the others, but it just wasn't working out. It turns out there are severe allergies. I get them every year, seasonal allergies, and they affect my vocal cords. So I might even get them again later on. Crossing my fingers, knocking on wood, that I'm not going to get them again. But you never know with the weather that we're having here in New England. It's crazy weather in March. The pollen was flying off the trees recently, so didn't expect to see that the first couple weeks of March. So I'm going to be pulling the cards like I do recently have been doing for each sign and time stamping them. So Aries will be time stamped up through Pisces, be time stamped. You can watch this introduction and then just jump over to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. I recommend watching all three because sometimes that gives a very more complete picture. And we're going to be starting right now here. So we're going to start with Aries for the week of March 21st through the 27th. For your highest and best. Okay, first card is Adriana. Second card is Marlena. And the third card is Caressa. So, these are your cards, Aries. What this week is talking about for you is there's a lot of confusion going on around deciding what direction that you want to be going in your future. This card is talking to you. The angels are leading you towards the answer to your prayers. They're giving you signs and symbols and telling you to follow along. You know, pay attention to the messages that you've been getting. This is telling you you're ready for this now. It's the end of a cycle, the end of a completion of a time period that things haven't been working out for you, and you're ready for happiness to come forward for you. But this is confusion. This is being indecisive. So your guides are telling you that although you feel ready to move on to something clearer and something better, and the universe is giving you signs and putting messages out there, downloading you with information, putting people in your life to give you information to help you move on to each and every section that you should be, following your path. Just because that's what's in store for you this week, they're telling you that there's not enough information in front of you right now. They want you to do a little bit more research or talk to a few more people or decide exactly which path. Maybe they're going to be giving you 2 or 3 different paths, and you have to decide which one that you want to go down. They're going to be giving you 2 to 3 opportunities, and you have to decide which opportunity is best for you. So this is just talking about not having enough information. So seeking an expert's opinion before you decide which way to go. So talk to a counselor, talk to a psychic, talk to somebody that can give you some better guidance as to which direction you should be going in and to what's actually in your highest and best. Again, happiness is coming forth for you, and we're bringing you into the end of the month. They're bringing you in, Aries, on a happy note, and they're actually getting a lot of information to you, but they just want you to be really, really clear. I feel like for a lot of you, and again, I realize this is a general reading, but I do feel like for a lot of you, you've been just telling the universe, so seriously that you're ready for a change, that things haven't been going the way that you wanted. You thought you were going to start the year on a particular note, and things got waylaid or delayed a little bit for you, and you were going in a direction, and all of a sudden you kind of got sidelined into something else. And that's fine. Life happens, and the universe, does that for a reason. But they're telling you, just make sure that you know the direction that you want to go in before you do. Because if you can, the rest of the year, or the rest of the weeks can follow in a better pattern for you, and things are going to just start to fall into place better. So it's okay to be confused this week. Take this time to meditate and ask your guides what it is specifically that they want you to know, because clearly they're giving you information. So this might just be a week of reflection for you, and talking to more people, getting meetings done. Getting more information, putting meetings together, talking to the right people, and deciding which direction to go in. So I feel like that's what they're going to be having you do. All right, Taurus, for your highest and best, the 21st through the 27th. Whoops, that one just flipped itself over, and that card is Isaiah. I love it when cards flip over. Clearly meant for you to get. Layla. And you got Marlena too. So, going to be some confusion for you guys this week as well, Taurus. All right, so these are your cards. So these cards for you, again, we just talked for the Aries card, got this. You're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information right now. Do some research and seek expert advice before you make a decision. That's what this card is. Leila, I'm not sure how you're going to pronounce that. That's the spending time alone in meditation, in nature, contemplating on what it is that you want, putting your dreams and desires and your intentions out there, asking the angels to help you to get a better positive perspective on things, okay? So this is spending time alone and deciding what it is you want. So I'm thinking for a lot of you, I'm hearing that they're telling me that this is going to be a reflective week for you as well. However, they're telling you also, you got Isaiah here, and that's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. You're being watched over and protected during your transitions. So your angels are guiding you, protecting you during all the changes that you have going on. So these cards tell me, Taurus, that you really want change as well. You really are looking for something different in your life, and you've been implementing over the last couple weeks, last couple months, big changes going on in your life. However, this isn't the time to act on them. This week for you is a time of reflection, a time of quiet contemplation, a time of spending more time alone in your mind, going out in nature, sitting by water, just quietly contemplating things in your car. Maybe if you work full time and you don't have time to go out in nature, on your lunch hour or your break, you can go sit in your car and just put some music on and just meditate a little bit, get some quiet alone time. You could do this before you get out of bed in the morning too. Just spend 5 to 10 minutes, in your mind before you actually start your day, right before you go to bed as well too. End the day that way as well with some quiet contemplative time. Again, they're saying for you, Taurus, you are just a little bit confused about things this week too. So that's why they want you to take a step back. You are being guided into, changing things up, and you are being told that things are going to shake up a little bit for you. They want you to go in a brand new direction as well. Giving birth to new ideas doesn't always have to be reinventing the wheel. They're saying sometimes it can just be changing the way you look at things, and maybe you could be in the same career but maybe take a different position in a different job but in the same field. Or it could be something as huge as, making a leap and moving to another state, or starting a brand new relationship, or, there's a bazillion different things this could be. This is a general reading, and so it's not going to apply to each and every one of you exactly the same. But they do want you to take some time, Taurus, this week. This is not a week of action for you. This is a week of contemplation and being proactive in your mind and getting things together, putting the seeds into play, like, behind the scenes, putting things into perspective before you actually jump, is what they're saying. All right, Gemini, the 21st to the 27th of March for you Geminis. What do you have in store for you? All right. Gemini. You have Shanti, Sonia. This is really funny. You got Marlena too. This is going to be a week of confusion for a lot of you. You're watching me shuffle these cards too. Okay. I can't make this stuff up. Okay. So as we've talked about for the last two signs, Marlena is you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do some research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Okay. Well, these cards are a little different for you than the last two signs, though. Shanti is the angel of peace. She brings tranquility and a smoother road ahead for you. Okay, that's a good thing. So they're telling you that you're coming out of a period of contemplation, coming out of being indecisive, and you're moving into peacefulness and happiness. You are also being guided by someone on the other side. This card is the card of deceased loved one on the other side. So this card tells you, I bring a message to you from a deceased loved one. I am happy. I am at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So whenever I see this card, and Spirit's telling me that you're being guided from the other side, from a loved one that's crossed over, giving you the messages. Not only do your angels talk to you, but your loved ones on the other side are speaking to you as well, Geminis. So you're being guided by somebody specific. So this is going to be different for each and every one of you, but you're all going to know who it is. Whoever comes to mind when you see these cards and when you're hearing my reading, when you're watching. Whoever comes to mind is probably the one that it is for you, the first person that comes to your mind. So again, You're being told that this, although I feel like with this indecisive card for you, I feel like you're coming out of this period of indecision, you know? They're telling me for you, Geminis, you're moving into a smoother road, you're moving into more tranquility, you're moving into more peace. So you've had that kind of upset things going on in your life that haven't been working out for you too well, but you're being guided from spirit on the other side, from a loved one. So I'm hearing for a lot of you, they're going to be showing you signs, just like your angels do too. But for loved ones, a lot of times, and I know this can be very general, but a lot of times when I'm talking to clients, they're showing me specific things, their loved ones on the other side. A lot of them show me that they move pictures on the wall, okay? Or they drop an object in the hallway and they make a loud crash, you know? They put your radio on even though your radio was off, or they change your channels, things like that. So they're trying to get your attention this week. So pay attention if something like that's been happening for you. Know that that's your angels. Know that that's, I'm sorry, well, it is the angels too, but they're saying know that that's your loved one on the other side trying to get your attention. They're trying to push you towards happiness, and they're guiding you towards things that are better for you. So they've been seeing you struggle with what's going on in your life, and they want you to be happier and come to a place of more inner peace this week, okay? So this is going to be a peaceful week for you, Geminis. I feel like things are gonna, you're gonna be able to take a deep breath and feel a lot better about things that are happening in your life. So again, pay attention to the messages from your loved ones on the other side. And even if you're feeling confused and you're not sure who it is, know that they're there guiding you. I'm gonna put this card in the very center of the deck here, and I'm gonna shuffle again. So this, we're gonna do the reading for Cancer, 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 March 21st to the 27th. Move my light a little bit here. Okay. You got Serena, Crystal, and Archangel Michael. First sign in a while here that hasn't gotten Marina. Okay, so Cancer, these are your cards. You're being told that you have Archangel Michael with you, giving you courage, helping you make life changes, helping you work on your divine life purpose. So this is amazing. Archangel Michael is, you know, the right hand of God, the warrior angel, the angel that you call on when you're feeling fearful and you need protection and you want that extra support, okay? So you have that around you this week. You have the right hand of God there with you. The cards and the way that they came out in the spread for you too, they make me feel like they're talking about money situations, okay? Serena's the card of money. It's the card of abundance. She's the angel of abundance. She's telling you that you're going to receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that's going to happen. Well, abundance can come in many different forms besides monetary, besides money. So I'm hearing that you're going to actually be getting a lot of opportunities coming your way this week. People are going to be talking to you and telling you and sharing with you, hey, did you know that so-and-so is looking for a new assistant? And, you know, a friend of mine's brother is looking, you know, to date. And, you know, it's just going to be like coincidences that aren't really going to be coincidences, things that are going to fall into place for you this week, opportunities. But they're telling me also as well, I am hearing that this is also going to be money for you. So Cancer, you're going to be focused on monetary issues this week. You have the crystal card too, which is interesting too. This is telling you to have faith and hope, and you know there's something positive coming through on the horizon that you can't see yet. So if you're struggling with money worries, Cancers, okay, if money is on the the forefront of your brain, they're telling you to let that go, let God, okay? You know, call in Archangel Michael and ask him to take care of your money worries, your monetary issues, because you're being shown that the universe is going to be providing for you in a way that you just can't see. It's coming forth for you. It's not here yet. So this is the week that you're being guided and reminded to let you know to let go, let God, put your money worries out to the universe. And, we have a full moon this week. We have a full moon this week. We are going to be able to release the things that aren't working for us. So if money issues are of concern to you, write them down on a piece of paper and burn them. Say, I let go of all monetary issues. I let go of all career concerns, money concerns, whatever it is that you want to let go of, write it down. I believe the full moon is the 23rd. You want to let those go because the universe is providing for you this week. You got Archangel Michael with you, whoops, right here, giving you courage and protection, telling you that not to worry because they're going to be bringing you something that you just don't know what it is yet. Have faith. This is talking about taking a leap of faith and trusting in the universe. So they want you to take a leap this week, to believe in something that you can't see yet. Write it down and release it on the full moon and know that it's going to be brought to you and fixed for you. I like those cards for you. All right. So, excuse me. Next we have Leo. Leo. All right. Leo. March 21st through the 27th. We have Easter this week too. Okay, so this is for Leo. Serena. You have the Yes card. Well, it's Isabella, which is the Yes card. You can see that. And Athena. I like it when there's duplicates. Okay, so these cards for you, Leos, are telling you you're going to have a very, very strong week. Athena is strength. She is the warrior princess god. She's not a princess. She's a goddess, the warrior goddess. She's the goddess of I want to say wisdom, but that's Sophia. She's the goddess of strength, I guess. You know, she's all powerful. She's definitely somebody to call in your corner when you're feeling that you need extra strength. Okay, she's powerful. So it's safe for you to be powerful, to know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself as well as others. That's what this card is all about. This is Isabella. This is just telling you that, yes, the timing is right, okay? So when you get this card, you're on the right path. And this is Serena. We just talked about this for the last sign. The angel of abundance, you're going to receive the money that that you need. God is in charge of how that's going to happen for you. So again, we talked about Serena being money and monetary issues. However, abundance comes in many different forms. So you're being shown that you have all the tools that you need this week, Leo. You might feel like this is a week where you're not sure how to go about things. I'm hearing that you might be internally struggling with decisions that you're making, but I want you to know you are on the right path. You do have all the tools that you need to handle anything that comes your way. You are being provided with everything you need. Your inner strength, you call on Athena, whether you're a male or female, and ask her to come, guide you and give you that extra powerful boost that you need to make decisions. Maybe you've been afraid to take that step to end a relationship, or to start a new job, or to speak up to your boss, or to discipline your children, or whatever it is that you've been afraid to make that change. They're telling you you are powerful this week and you have the words to speak. They want you to use your voice. I'm hearing throat chakra. They want you to use your throat chakra, and they want you to speak up in a nice, powerful way, in a way that benefits yourself as well as others. So again, not to be aggressive and not to be like cruel and mean in the things that you say, but ask to have your words guided. The speech that you need to give, or the things that you need to say, ask to have your guides come in and share with you the words that need to be said. But you have all the opportunity coming your way. And they're also telling me that if you've been struggling with money worries, that this is going to be fixed for you, okay? So again, if you've been worrying about how to pay for things, and maybe you want to take that class, or you want to buy your kids some Easter things. Easter's coming up the end of this week on the 27th. They're saying don't worry about it. Put your intention out there into the world, and just have faith that the universe is going to provide for you. Again, we have a full moon this week, so on the 23rd, you want to write down anything that no longer serves you and anything that stresses you out, that you want to let go of, and really, really purge from your body, your mind, your soul, whatever it is. Write it down, burn it to the universe, and let it go. And then really don't think about it anymore. The universe will take care of it for you. All right, now we have Virgo. Virgo. What's in store for Virgo? March 21st through the 27th. We have Bridget, Archangel Michael, and Seraphina. Oh, that got dark there for a minute there. So Archangel Michael, Capricorn. And I know another sign got this. I believe it was Cancer. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose, okay? This is a great card to get. Archangel Michael, right hand of God, warrior angel, 7 feet tall, uses his flaming blue sword to cut, ties and cut cords with people when things aren't working. So you have the family card too. Seraphina is the angel of happy families. Is the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. This is somebody moving in, somebody moving out, a birth, being told about a birth of a family. It's anything happily related to changes in family. However, you do have the caution card. Bridget is the card of caution. So caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So I'm being told to share with you that although there's family situations going on in your life this week, Virgo, that you don't need to be afraid of them. They want you to be aware of them. Caution just tells you to look deeper before proceeding, but it doesn't say to not continue forward. It's just you're being guided to look at things deeper. You're being guided to investigate further. If you're making a change to your family, if you're letting somebody move in, or if somebody's thinking about moving out, investigate that. Do a little bit more research this week before you decide if that's what you want, if that's going to be the best situation for you. You might hear about a new baby being born into the family. Your niece or your nephew, your grandchild, maybe you're having a new child, maybe you can't financially afford it. Maybe that's what the caution is, that you're hearing about something that you can't handle, or that's overwhelming or something on that idea. Archangel Michael tells you not to be overly concerned about it, because you have Archangel Michael here guiding you, protecting you, loving you, and giving you support. So if you're worried about the situation, call him in. The great thing about archangels is they can be with millions simultaneously. So it's not like if you call me over to where you are and I leave here to go there, I'm no longer here. Archangel Michael can be here, there, with 20 million people simultaneously, even more than that. So that's how archangels work. So they don't want you to be concerned about pulling them away from don't be afraid to pull him away from somebody else if you ask him to be with you. So he's talking about watching over you with situations that are involved with your family. Maybe you have to have a conversation with somebody in your family this week, and you're not sure how to handle it. I know that the holidays can be stressful a lot of times. You might have to talk to somebody that you're not used to dealing with, or you're spending the Easter holiday, for those who celebrate it, with family members, and sometimes that can be rough. Call in Archangel Michael and ask him to help you. Call him by your side and just ask him to guide your actions, your words, and your speeches, and the things that you say and do. Ask him to give you that extra comfort and protection so that you're fully protected during the transition, during the day, during the conversation, whatever it is, okay? All right, next we have Libra. Libra. March 21st to the 27th. Okay. I'm just going to check to see that they're not all the same. Okay. So you got Archangel Michael as well, too. Next card you got is Teresa. And your third card is Chantal. Okay. So, Libras, these are your cards. We just talked about Archangel Michael. A couple other signs got this. I am with you, giving you the courage to make the life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay? We'll talk about that in a minute. You also got Teresa. This is a timeout. Okay? You've been so busy taking care of everybody else's needs that now it's time for you to start focusing on yourself. Take time to take care of you. And then you have Chantal. Chantal is the romance card. It's telling you that new romance is imminent, either with your a newcomer, somebody new coming into your life, or through reignited passion in your existing relationship, or with somebody brand new. So they want you to be open to giving and receiving love. All right, so these cards for me, when I tune in for you, Libra, tell me that you have been focusing a lot of your energy on outside circumstances and outside people. It looks like it's relationship related, okay? So you've been putting a lot of effort into making a relationship happen, whether it has happened or not, whether it's one that you're currently in, or whether it's one that you're trying to make occur, or trying to, make that flame go higher. They're telling you this is the time right now, this week, for the 21st and 27th, to take a step back, okay? Don't put so much energy into the other person. Don't put so much energy into making something happen. They're telling you this is the week for you to start taking care of yourself. Pamper yourself. Do what's important for your best and highest and your peace of mind. Take some extra time for you. Take some naps, take afternoon naps. Do what soothes your soul, do activities, go out with your guy friends or your women friends, or, your girlfriends or your guy friends, whoever you are. Do some male bonding time if you're a guy out there. If you're a woman, have a girls' night, do some things for yourself that don't focus on the relationship. They want you to, I'm not saying don't think of the relationship at all this week, but they're telling you to take a step back from it this week. This is a good reflective week for you. You have Archangel Michael again, like we talked about, telling you that it's important for you to do what's necessary for you this week. So he's telling you that it's really important for you to focus on you, okay? If you're trying to make a relationship happen and you're not currently in one, and you're going to places that you think will benefit you and you can help meet new people, he's definitely there to guide you into that, put you in the right position, in the right situation to meet people. However, they're saying that this is not the right week for that to happen. Give it the week after, right after Easter. Try doing it that week, going into the first week of April. But this is a week for you to not focus so much of your energy. Don't expend it so much on somebody else. Put more of your energy into you, and not even so much energy into making a relationship come about. If you're not in one, then don't put so much energy into expending it into trying to bring one in. They're telling you to do what's important for you this week, okay? So that's what's going on for you, Libras. All right. Let's see. Now we have Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. For your highest and best. Okay. Vanessa. Fiona, and Rosetta. Okay, these are interesting. Let's see these. Vanessa is to make your decision. Ask yourself which way brings you closer to your desire, to your life purpose, your divine life purpose, and which way brings you away from it, takes you away from it. Then you have Fiona. Now that you've asked your angels for help, take a step back and be open to receiving their divine guidance and assistance, because you deserve heaven's help. So that's great. And then you have Rosetta. This is the card about children. So you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine life purpose, involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So a lot of you Scorpios are very parent-oriented, or children-oriented, I should say. For the ones out there of you that are parents, they're telling me that you're a very, very good parent. You're very devoted to your kids. Your kids are very important to you. So they want you to know that whatever you're doing this week, I feel like your children are going to be significantly important in decisions that you make. They're also telling you, as far as decisions go, ask which way brings you closer to your purpose, which way brings you away from it. If your divine life purpose is working with kids, which is what they're saying in these cards, then you're going to be just asking your guides, okay, whatever's involving your child this week, or children that you're involved with, could be nieces, nephews, grandkids, neighbors' kids. You might babysit other people's children. You might be a teacher or work in a daycare. Kids are involved somehow. So ask yourself, what is more important for you dealing with these children, okay? And your guides are telling you that they're giving you the information, so they're waiting for you to ask. Sometimes, unless it's a life-threatening situation, your angels and guides don't come in. They watch you from afar and they see you struggling, but they're like, we need you to ask. We need you to tell us what it is that you want. Do you want us to help you? Please open your mouth and speak, or say it silently in your head. So now that you've asked, if you're not sure what you need to do where kids are concerned, ask silently or out loud, and then pay attention to the messages that you're receiving, because the universe is saying that they're going to give you signs and they're going to show you what's important for you where your kids are concerned, okay? So maybe you're going to be hearing about a new school opening up, and your child's been struggling in academically, and there's going to be this new opportunity for you. Maybe you're going to receive some money that you wanted to put towards a new academic. It doesn't have to be academic, but you could just be receiving money for something that was going on towards your child's education. Or if your children are smaller and they're not in school and there's behavioral issues going on, and maybe you're looking into how to best proceed as far as discipline, or helping them through their struggles with whatever behavioral or emotional thing they have going on. Just ask your angels, because they're there to help you, and they're telling you that they're definitely there to guide you. They want to present you with solutions and opportunities, but they are definitely in need of you asking. So as soon as you ask this week, Scorpios, I'm hearing that the answers are going to be given to you. You might see a book fall off a shelf, or you might see a specific number that relates to kids, or you might see license plates go by with messages. I'm hearing that a lot of you are going to be hearing the information more than twice this week. So when you hear something at least 3 times in a short period of time, that's definitely a sign or a signal that you need to take action on it. And I'm hearing that for a lot of you Scorpios, that's what's going to happen. So something to do with kids this week. Maybe you're going to get a break from kids too. Maybe there's something going on that you are normally doing with your children, and they're going to give you a break, and that allows you more free time to do something as well. This could be so many different things because it's a general reading. But that's what's happening for Scorpios. It's children related. All right. We have Sagittarius next. Sagittarius. March 21st through the 27th. Full moon and Easter this week. Okay. Seraphina, Indriel, and Fiona. Okay. Sagittarius, these are your cards. All right. Seraphina, Angel of Families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Fiona, now that you've asked your angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance, accept heaven's help. And Indriel, this is a card telling you that you are a light worker, that God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, so these are nice, Sagittarius. I like these cards for you. Talking about family situations, something going on with a family, people coming in, people coming out, maybe somebody hearing about a new birth. It's definitely something, a change family-wise coming. Maybe you're going on a trip, maybe you're going to visit a family member who lives out of state, maybe somebody from out of state is coming in to visit you. But they're telling you that whatever it is, it's family oriented, and you're being guided to pay attention and ask your angels for help with it. So if it's something that you're struggling with, if it's a family situation, a communication issue with a family member that you're struggling with, ask to have your words guided, ask to have your actions show you how to put your best foot forward and have that conversation that's been hard to have. I feel like for a lot of you, that's not going to be an issue because they're saying you're a light worker. Now, I know not every single Sagittarius watching this is going to be a light worker. However, they're telling you, though, that you have it within you. This light worker card for me tells me that you have it within you to know the right thing to do and to take the right action steps, okay? They want you to shine your divine light and love into the world, into the inhabitants. So maybe this is a week for you to think about taking an energy class, or to get some guidance from a spiritual advisor, a spiritual person, or to tune into your angels and guides more and meditate more and ask how they can help you in family-related matters, okay? But maybe you're going to be performing Reiki on a person in your family if you do energy work. Maybe this is something you might be giving somebody a massage and helping somebody out, with a physical ailment. But you might also just be listening. I'm hearing a lot of you Sagittariuses might just be lending your ear, okay, lending your support, lending your counsel to family members and people that are struggling. Maybe your children or your parents or your siblings or whoever are going to be coming to you and telling you that they got something going on that they're just not sure how to deal with. You might be giving them physical healing or whatever, and you might be giving them verbal counsel. You might be listening to them. You might be offering them some guidance and some support. If you are offering them guidance and support, this is coming divinely guided because you're being assisted through heaven. So the words that you're saying to them and the actions that you take with your family members are definitely going to be something that is inspired by spirit. Somebody on the other side really wants to help you to shed some light and some comfort on somebody in your family. And sometimes family isn't just necessarily the family that we're born into. It can be really close friends that feel like family, okay? So when it says family, it could be definitely somebody that you love and care about that feels like a family member to you. All right, now we have Capricorn next. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. March 21st through the 27th. What's in store for you? Shanti, Layla, and Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel? Gabriel. Capricorns. So Shanti is the angel of peace. She brings a new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Okay. Layla is spending time alone in nature, meditating upon your desires, your intentions, asking the angels to come in and help you gain a better, positive perspective. And Archangel Gabriel. This is Gabriel, they say here on this card, but this is a communication angel. This is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you is what the message on the card says. So these cards for you this week talk about, okay, we're in a week of the full moon, Capricorns too, okay? So they want you to spend some time alone deciding what it is that you want to let go of. What will bring you more peace and tranquility into your life. It might be letting go of a relationship. It might be letting go of a way of doing business. It might be letting go of people in your life that have been holding you back. It might be letting go of a fear or an insecurity, but you're letting go of something and you are going to be releasing things for you this week. A lot of you will be releasing issues that have been holding you back verbally. So you're going to be finding your voice this week, okay? So when you let go, when you do a release ceremony and you write down what no longer works for you, you write it down on a piece of paper and you burn it. So you might be releasing the inability to speak your piece. You might be releasing fear of speaking in public, fear of not speaking up to your spouse, your child, your parent, your boss, somebody like that. Okay, so they want you to empower yourself and not hold yourself back anymore, Capricorns. This is a week for you to do a lot of inner reflecting and letting go, okay? I know that, again, for not everybody, but for a lot of you, we're celebrating Easter this week on the 27th. So you're going to be in contact with family or friends or whoever you spend your holiday with. And don't allow insecurities to hold you back. So if there's something that you need to say in a loving way, make sure that you voice it in a proper way. But know that you have Archangel Gabriel here guiding your words, guiding your speech, and not allowing you to not say what's important to you in a positive way, okay? So maybe after the holiday, you're going to feel the need to like pull back and just spend some time alone. Maybe this week energetically is going to be a week for you to feel like you need to be alone. I feel like a lot of you have had a very intense week or tense couple weeks building up to this week. So energetically with the eclipse energy and the new moon that we had in the solar eclipse, we also have a lunar eclipse this week too. So this is intense energy. I'm feeling like a lot of you Capricorns are feeling the energy of this week and you're going to need some alone time, okay? So just know that that is what's being called for and this is what's coming forth for you, then know that the universe is making that happen for you because they're trying to bring you to something better for you. And it's something better that involves using your voice and communicating. So I feel like that's a really positive thing for you. All right. So that's good. Yay, Capricorn. All right. What do we have next? We have Aquarius. Right? All right. So Aquarius. What's in store for you? March 21st through the 27th. Aquarius. Okay. You have Fiona. Oceana. And Vanessa. Some of these are duplicates. Some of these are coming up a couple times, but they're not all the same three cards and they're not all in the same manner. Okay. Oops. All right. So, Fiona, now that you've asked your angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance from above. You deserve heaven's help. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with this truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Okay. And then Vanessa, to make a decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine life purpose and which way takes you away from it, okay? So there's a lot of you Aquariuses out there this week that are actually deciding what it is that you want to do, okay? So this is talking about life purpose. You're deciding, you're making a lot of life changes this week, or you're deciding what it is that you want to change in your life and what it is that you want to make changes about, Aquarius. But here's the deal. They're telling me you already know. You already know what you want to change. You're just not sure about how to go about it, okay? So trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So don't second guess yourself this week. Ask your angels for ways to get better signals and better signs, okay? So if you're not 100% sure, ask the universe to provide you with symbols and signs. Have them drop feathers or coins or license plates, or see the number sequences, whatever it is. Have them play songs on the radio. Ask. I'm hearing ask and you shall receive. So they want you to know, don't be afraid if the changes that you're thinking of making seem really scary or out of your comfort zone. They're telling you it's okay, and that as long as you're getting signs that you're going in the right direction, you already know which direction you want to go. So just trust yourself and trust your gut. And, you know, Aquarius is an air sign, so you're quick thinkers. You know, you're really quick on your feet. You're quick with the comeback too. Okay, so when people throw something at you this week and people are verbal with you, I'm hearing that you're going to have some quick comebacks for them this week, and you're gonna know what to reply instantaneously. Don't second guess yourself this week, Aquariuses. They want you to know that you're on the right track. So when somebody asks you a question about what it is you want, don't sugarcoat it, okay? Just tell them, you know, make sure that you're getting the signs before you speak. But I'm hearing that you already know what direction you want to go in. A lot of you are going to be having some personal relationship issues come about this week, and that's okay. You know what direction you want to go in, and just because something seems a little out of your comfort zone doesn't mean it's not right for you, okay? So ask yourself, maybe you've been in this situation before and things are a little different. Ask yourself, is this the way that I want to go this time? And do I want to keep going down this road? And do I want to keep taking this path? I'm feeling like most of you do, but you learn from your mistakes, and so you're going to change things up a little bit. So I'm hearing that a lot of you Aquariuses are going to be going down a road already traveled, but you're going to be changing things up this time around for your better, because you already know what works and what doesn't for you, and now you know what direction that you want to go in. So as long as your angels are giving you signs and signals, as long as you're asking for them and you're seeing the messages along the way, I feel like you're quite on the right path. You don't need to be overly concerned. You don't need to worry. Release what doesn't work for you this full moon. So if you're repeating patterns, and a lot of times we do that in eclipse energy, if you're repeating a situation or a pattern and things didn't work out the right way with you in the past, then release that during your ceremony. And again, if you're spending Easter with family and friends and situations might seem difficult, then just remember that to call on your angels at any given moment, and they'll guide you with what to do and what to say. You have the support there with you. All right, and then we have Pisces. Pisces. What's in store for our friends, the Pisces? March 21st to the 27th. All right, well, that one just flipped itself over. We just got that card for somebody else. Leela, you got Maya, and your third card is Ray. So these are your cards, Pisces. See those? All right, so Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and your intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. And then you got Ray. This is yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. This is talking about you personally and taking care of yourself. And this is schooling. This is a card of Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels are there to guide you and help you with this process. So you got a lot going on for you this week, Pisces. This is talking about, obviously, spending time alone in nature, contemplating. This is meditation. You have that in conjunction with the yoga and meditation card. So they want you to make sure that you put into practice this week of inner peace, okay? It's important for you, Pisces, to go deep within, to have that mindset of inner peacefulness, inner calm. So make sure that if you are thinking about starting an exercise program, they're saying yoga would be really, really good for you, Pisces, to kind of take deep breaths, relax, and let everything just kind of flow naturally, okay? It's a good practice for quieting the mind. It's a good practice for exercising, for gaining better perspective, and maybe even losing some weight if you're looking to exercise too. So they're saying just it's a Zen zone for you. So look into that. This would be really, really positive for you to do this week. You also have the card about education, personal growth. Now, this doesn't have to be like formal education, okay? Schooling and study help your life's purpose. Your life's purpose might be to be a healer. So you might be taking classes on metaphysics. You might be taking spiritual topic classes. You might be taking energy classes, okay? However, maybe your life purpose or your personal growth is that you want to be an accountant. So you're going to be going back to school, accountant school, or, bookkeeping, or taking classes on that. Or you're going to just be taking some classes in general on psychology that are going to help you with whatever your purpose is. So this is going to be different for everybody. So whatever it is, when you read this card and you see this card, whatever card comes to your mind, it tells you that it's the most, not whatever card, whatever thought comes to your mind as I pull these cards, and you know what's important for you. Do you want to be a healer? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be an accountant? Do you want to be an insurance broker, a financial advisor? What is it that you want to be? A teacher? What is it that you need to go to school for? Pick up some books. Even if you go to the library and read books there, if you take a class, an online course, they're telling you that's going to be important for you as well, Pisces, as well as doing some quiet meditation and yoga and zoning out a little bit, taking some time to relax, okay? Taking some time to go within. This is going to be really key for you this week to have that peaceful inner feeling of relaxation, but maybe that'll help you decide what school that you want to go to or what class you want to take as well too. So tune in and ask your guides what it is that you need to know, what classes you should take, where you should go next in your career, and also what spiritual practice or what relaxation practice is going to be best for you. So that's what you have coming up, Pisces. So I want to thank everybody again for bearing with me on my last week's video, where I know that I just, kind of showed you the fire element, showed you the signs. I wanted to get back to it this week now that my voice is a little bit better. Never know from week to week how this is going to go. But if you like any of these videos and you want to share them with your family and friends, I would certainly love for you to do so. If you haven't already subscribed, it's so easy to do. You can just, right at the bottom of my screen, there's a subscribe button, or right at the top of the screen, maybe on the YouTube channel. Thanks for being part of my YouTube channel. And as always, I value everything that you have to share with me as far as comments. So please keep them coming. And again, watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. That might make you a more complete picture of this week. Everybody who celebrates Easter, have a very, very happy Easter. And enjoy this lunar eclipse and full moon on the 23rd. Release what no longer serves you. Have a great week, everybody.